Ladies and gentlemen, life is full of uncertainties. We face challenges that seem overwhelming, situations beyond our control, and moments that test our patience and faith. Yet amidst all this, one truth remains: worrying does not change the outcome. It only robs us of peace and clarity. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack filled with stones labeled fear, doubt, and anxiety. With every step, the weight pulls you down, slowing your progress. But what if you chose to put that backpack down? What if you trusted that everything happening has a purpose and a plan greater than you can see? We often feel the need to control every aspect of our lives, but the truth is, not everything is meant to be controlled. Some things are meant to be trusted. Trust doesn't mean inaction. It means letting go of the fear of the unknown. It means believing that even when life doesn't make sense, there is a purpose behind every challenge, every delay, and every setback. In moments of uncertainty, shift your focus. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening?" ask, "What can I learn from this?" Challenges are not meant to break you, but to build you. They mold your character, strengthen your faith, and prepare you for what lies ahead. Faith is not the absence of fear. It's choosing to move forward despite it. It's believing in possibilities even when circumstances seem impossible. When you choose faith over fear, you invite hope into your life, making room for possibilities you never imagined. Today, make a conscious decision. Let go of the need to control every outcome. Embrace the journey, trusting that everything is unfolding as it should. Focus on the present moment, for this is where life truly happens. Do not let worry steal your joy or limit your potential. You are stronger than you think, braver than you believe, and more capable than you imagine. So don't worry, trust the process. Have faith, and remember, no matter how challenging the path may seem, you are never walking alone. Worrying is a natural human response to uncertainty and challenges. It stems from our desire to control outcomes and ensure our safety and happiness. However, the truth is that worrying does not change situations. It doesn't solve problems or prevent difficulties from occurring. Instead, it drains our energy, clouds our judgment, and keeps us stuck in a cycle of fear and anxiety. In contrast, trusting in a higher power provides peace and clarity, allowing us to navigate life's challenges with resilience and hope. When we worry, our minds are consumed with endless what-if scenarios. We imagine the worst possible outcomes and become trapped in negative thinking. This not only affects our emotional well-being, but also impacts our physical health. Stress hormones like cortisol are released, leading to fatigue, headaches, and even weakened immunity. Worrying creates a sense of helplessness, making us feel overwhelmed and incapable of taking positive action. It magnifies problems, making them seem bigger than they actually are. On the other hand, trust is the antidote to worry. Trusting in a higher power, whether it's God, the universe, or a force greater than ourselves, helps us accept that some things are beyond our control. It allows us to believe that there is a purpose and plan behind every challenge, even when we cannot see it. This belief provides a sense of security and comfort, knowing that we are not alone in our struggles. When we trust, we release the need to control every detail and outcome. We learn to let go of fear and embrace faith, knowing that everything will work out as it is meant to. Trust doesn't mean ignoring reality or avoiding responsibility. It means acknowledging our limitations and focusing on what we can do while leaving the rest to a higher power. It means taking proactive steps with confidence, knowing that even if things don't go as planned, there is a reason behind it. This mindset shift allows us to face challenges with courage and resilience rather than being paralyzed by fear. Trusting in a higher power also changes our perspective on challenges. Instead of seeing them as obstacles, we begin to view them as opportunities for growth and learning. We understand that difficulties are temporary and that they are preparing us for something greater. This perspective gives us the strength to persevere and remain hopeful even in the midst of uncertainty. We become more adaptable, finding solutions and possibilities where others see problems. One of the most powerful benefits of trust is the peace it brings. When we trust that everything is unfolding as it should, we experience a sense of calmness and stability. Our minds are no longer cluttered with anxiety and fear. We can think clearly, make better decisions, and respond to situations with wisdom and patience. This inner peace positively influences our relationships, work, and overall well-being. It allows us to live in the present moment rather than being consumed by worries about the future. Cultivating trust requires practice and intentional effort. It involves shifting our focus from fear to faith, from doubt to belief. It requires us to challenge our negative thoughts and replace them with positive affirmations. Prayer, meditation, and reflection are powerful tools that help strengthen our trust and deepen our connection with a higher power. Surrounding ourselves with supportive people who uplift and encourage us also reinforces our faith and keeps us grounded. Trusting in a higher power frees us from the burden of worry. It reminds us that we are not solely responsible for everything that happens in our lives. There is a greater force guiding and supporting us through every step of our journey. By trusting, we allow ourselves to experience life fully, embracing both the joys and challenges with gratitude and grace. Instead of wasting energy on worry, choose to trust. Choose to believe that no matter what happens, you have the strength to overcome it. Choose to see challenges as opportunities for growth rather than threats to your security. Remember, worrying doesn't change situations, but trust transforms your perspective, giving you the courage and peace to move forward with confidence. Letting go of control is one of the most liberating experiences a person can have. In life, we often feel the need to control every aspect of our journey, our careers, relationships, health, and even the way others perceive us. We plan, organize, and try to foresee every possible outcome, hoping to create a sense of security and predictability. But the reality is that not everything is within our control, and that's okay. Accepting this truth brings a sense of freedom and peace that cannot be achieved through constant worry and micromanagement. The desire for control is deeply rooted in our fear of uncertainty. We believe that by controlling situations, we can avoid pain, failure, or disappointment. We want to ensure that things go exactly as we plan, without any surprises or setbacks. However, life is unpredictable, and no amount of planning can guarantee a perfect outcome. Clinging to control only creates stress and anxiety, leading to frustration when things don't go as expected. It also limits our ability to adapt, grow, and embrace new opportunities. True freedom comes from realizing that while we cannot control everything, we can control how we respond to situations. We have the power to choose our attitudes, actions, and perspectives. By focusing on what we can control, our thoughts, emotions, and behavior, we empower ourselves to face challenges with resilience and courage. This shift in mindset allows us to navigate life's uncertainties with grace and flexibility. Letting go of control also means accepting that change is a natural part of life. No matter how hard we try to maintain stability, change is inevitable. People change, circumstances change, and life takes unexpected turns. Resisting change only leads to frustration and suffering. On the other hand, embracing change opens the door to growth and new possibilities. It teaches us to be adaptable and resourceful, finding solutions even in the most challenging situations, preventing us from taking action or embracing new opportunities. However, faith provides an anchor amidst this uncertainty. It reminds us that even if we cannot see the entire path, we can still take the next step. Faith is not about ignoring reality, but about trusting that there is a purpose behind every twist and turn, even when it's not immediately visible. Having faith in uncertainty requires us to shift our mindset. Instead of focusing on what could go wrong, we learn to see possibilities. We start to believe that every challenge carries a lesson and every setback prepares us for something greater. This perspective gives us the courage to face difficulties with resilience and perseverance. It teaches us to be adaptable, finding solutions where others see obstacles. Faith does not eliminate uncertainty, but it changes how we respond to it, transforming fear into hope and doubt into determination. One of the most significant aspects of faith in uncertainty is the ability to let go of the need for complete understanding. We often seek logical explanations for everything that happens, believing that understanding will bring comfort. However, some situations are beyond our comprehension. Not everything can be rationalized or predicted. Faith allows us to embrace the mystery of life, accepting that not all questions have immediate answers. It teaches us to trust the process, believing that in time, the purpose behind our struggles will become clear. This acceptance brings peace, freeing us from the constant pressure to figure everything out. Faith in uncertainty also strengthens our resilience. When we believe that challenges are temporary and that better days are ahead, we become more hopeful and persistent. We find the strength to keep going even when circumstances are difficult. This hope fuels our motivation, inspiring us to take proactive steps rather than giving in to fear or despair. It empowers us to transform our setbacks into comebacks, using our struggles as stepping stones to success. Faith gives us the courage to dream big and pursue our passions even when the path is unclear. In moments of uncertainty, faith encourages us to focus on the present moment. Worrying about the future or dwelling on the past only intensifies our anxiety. By staying grounded in the present, we become more mindful and intentional in our actions. We learn to appreciate the small blessings in our lives, cultivating gratitude and contentment. This shift in focus helps us navigate uncertainty with patience and grace, trusting that each moment is part of a greater plan. Building faith in uncertainty is a journey that requires practice and patience. It involves challenging our fears and replacing negative thoughts with positive affirmations. It requires us to surround ourselves with supportive and uplifting influences that encourage us to believe in possibilities. Prayer, meditation, and self-reflection are powerful tools that deepen our faith and strengthen our resilience. These practices help us connect with a higher power, reinforcing our trust in the divine plan. Faith in uncertainty also teaches us the value of surrender. Surrendering does not mean giving up or being passive. It means releasing the need to control every outcome and trusting that things will work out as they are meant to. It means allowing life to unfold naturally without forcing or resisting change. This surrender brings freedom and peace, liberating us from the stress of overthinking and overplanning. It allows us to live authentically and spontaneously, transforms our perspective on life. It helps us see challenges as opportunities for growth rather than threats to our security. It empowers us to move forward with courage and confidence, even when the future is unknown. By choosing faith over fear, we invite hope, joy, and purpose into our lives. We learn to trust that no matter how unpredictable life may be, we have the strength and wisdom to overcome any obstacle. Faith gives us the power to face the unknown with grace and gratitude, knowing that everything happens for a reason, even if we cannot see it yet. A positive mindset is a powerful force that can transform our lives. It shapes how we perceive challenges, interact with others, and respond to setbacks. When we focus on positive thoughts and possibilities, we cultivate resilience, reduce fear, and enhance our overall well-being. A positive mindset is not about ignoring reality or pretending that difficulties don't exist. Instead, it is about choosing to see opportunities within challenges, maintaining hope in the face of adversity, and believing in our ability to overcome obstacles. By consciously directing our thoughts toward positivity, we empower ourselves to navigate life's ups and downs with courage, grace, and confidence. Our thoughts influence our emotions, decisions, and actions. Negative thinking leads to fear, self-doubt, and anxiety, creating a cycle of worry and hopelessness. It magnifies problems, making them seem bigger and more intimidating than they actually are. When we dwell on worst-case scenarios, we feel overwhelmed and incapable of finding solutions. This mindset keeps us stuck, preventing us from taking risks, pursuing our dreams, or embracing new opportunities. It limits our potential, trapping us in a world of limitations and impossibilities. On the other hand, a positive mindset fuels motivation and creativity. When we believe in possibilities, we become more open to exploring different solutions and approaches. We see setbacks as temporary and view failures as learning experiences rather than permanent defeats. This resilience enables us to bounce back from difficulties and keep moving forward even when the journey is challenging. A positive mindset does not eliminate problems but changes our perception of them, allowing us to face challenges with optimism and resourcefulness. A positive mindset also enhances our relationships. Our attitude and energy influence how we interact with others. When we focus on the good in people and situations, we become more empathetic, understanding, and supportive. We communicate with kindness and patience, fostering harmony and trust in our relationships. A positive outlook helps us handle conflicts more constructively, finding common ground and solutions rather than dwelling on differences and misunderstandings. This approach strengthens our connections, creating an environment of encouragement and cooperation. Cultivating a positive mindset begins with self-awareness. It involves recognizing our negative thought patterns and consciously replacing them with positive affirmations. This practice rewires our brain to focus on possibilities rather than limitations. For example, instead of thinking, "I can't do this," we can shift our perspective to, "I am capable of learning and growing through this challenge." These positive affirmations build confidence and resilience, empowering us to pursue our goals with determination and enthusiasm. Gratitude is another powerful tool for maintaining a positive mindset. When we focus on what we have rather than what we lack, we develop a sense of contentment and appreciation. Practicing gratitude shifts our attention from problems to blessings, helping us see the beauty and goodness in our lives. This perspective reduces stress and anxiety, promoting emotional well-being and inner peace. By cultivating gratitude daily, we train our minds to focus on positivity and abundance, even amidst challenges. Surrounding ourselves with positive influences also plays a crucial role in maintaining an optimistic outlook. The people we interact with, the media we consume, and the environments we engage in all impact our mindset. Spending time with supportive and encouraging individuals uplifts our spirits and reinforces our belief in possibilities. Positive role models inspire us to dream bigger and push beyond our limits. Conversely, toxic and negative environments drain our energy and hinder our growth. Therefore, it is essential to be intentional about our associations and choose surroundings that nurture positivity and growth. Taking care of our physical well-being also supports a positive mindset. Exercise, adequate sleep, and a balanced diet enhance our mood and energy levels, helping us stay resilient and focused. Physical activity releases endorphins, the body's natural mood enhancers, reducing stress and promoting a sense of happiness and well-being. By prioritizing self-care, we maintain a healthy mind-body connection, which is essential for sustaining a positive attitude. A positive mindset empowers us to turn challenges into opportunities. Instead of seeing obstacles as roadblocks, we view them as stepping stones to growth and success. We learn to embrace change with curiosity rather than fear, adapting to new circumstances with creativity and confidence. This flexibility allows us to explore new paths and possibilities, opening doors to experiences we might have never considered before. A positive mindset is a choice, a conscious decision to see the best in ourselves, others, and the world around us. It is about believing that even in difficult times, there is hope and meaning. By nurturing positivity, we create a life filled with joy, gratitude, and fulfillment. We become more resilient, courageous, and proactive, facing each day with optimism and enthusiasm. Choosing positivity is not about denying reality, but about empowering ourselves to rise above it. It is about finding light in darkness, strength in vulnerability, and opportunities in challenges. It is about living with purpose and passion, driven by hope and belief in endless possibilities. By embracing a positive mindset, we transform our experiences, relationships, and future, creating a life of meaning, purpose, and joy. Prayer and meditation are powerful practices that bring peace, clarity, and strength to our lives. In a world filled with noise, stress, and constant demands, these practices provide a sanctuary of calmness and reflection. They allow us to pause, reconnect with ourselves, and seek guidance from a higher power. Through prayer and meditation, we find comfort and hope, knowing that we are not alone in our struggles. These practices nurture our spiritual well-being, enhance our emotional resilience, and empower us to face life's challenges with courage and confidence. Prayer is a form of communication with a higher power. It is an expression of faith, gratitude, hope, and surrender. Through prayer, we share our joys, fears, and desires, seeking guidance, support, and strength. It is a moment of vulnerability where we acknowledge our limitations and trust in a divine plan. Prayer helps us release our burdens, letting go of worries and anxieties that weigh us down. It reminds us that we do not have to carry our struggles alone. There is a greater force supporting us through every step of our journey. Prayer cultivates gratitude and humility. When we express thankfulness for our blessings, we shift our focus from what we lack to what we have. This perspective fosters contentment and appreciation, reducing stress and negativity. Gratitude enhances our emotional well-being, helping us find joy and peace even in difficult times. Through prayer, we learn to surrender our need for control, trusting that everything happens for a reason. Even if we cannot see it immediately, this surrender brings freedom and relief, liberating us from the anxiety of overthinking and overplanning. Meditation complements prayer by creating a space of stillness and mindfulness. It involves quieting the mind, focusing on the present moment, and connecting with our inner selves. In meditation, we become aware of our thoughts and emotions without judgment, observing them with compassion and acceptance. This practice enhances self-awarenesses, helping us understand fears, desires, and motivations. By recognizing our thought patterns, we gain clarity and perspective, empowering us to make conscious choices rather than reacting impulsively to situations. Meditation reduces stress and anxiety by calming the mind and relaxing the body. It slows down our breathing and heart rate, releasing tension and promoting a sense of peace. Through deep breathing and mindfulness, we activate the body's relaxation response, counteracting the effects of stress hormones like cortisol. This physical and mental calmness enhances our focus, creativity, and problem-solving abilities, enabling us to approach challenges with a clear and composed mindset. Both prayer and meditation foster emotional resilience and inner strength. They provide a safe space for processing our emotions and finding comfort during difficult times. When we pray or meditate, we allow ourselves to feel vulnerable and honest with our emotions. We confront our fears, doubts, and insecurities without suppressing or avoiding them. This emotional release prevents the buildup of stress and negativity, promoting mental and emotional well-being. It helps us accept and heal from pain, building resilience and courage to move forward. Prayer and meditation also deepen our spiritual connection and faith. Through prayer, we strengthen our relationship with a higher power, finding guidance, purpose, and meaning in our experiences. It reinforces our belief in a divine plan, giving us hope and assurance that we are never alone. Meditation enhances our sense of interconnectedness with the world, cultivating compassion, empathy, and gratitude. It nurtures a sense of inner peace and harmony, helping us live authentically and purposefully. Incorporating prayer and meditation into our daily lives requires commitment and intentionality. It involves setting aside time each day for reflection, gratitude, and mindfulness. This practice can be as simple as a few minutes of silent prayer in the morning or evening, or a short meditation session focusing on our breath or positive affirmations. Consistency is key to experiencing the transformative power of these practices. Over time, they become a source of strength, comfort, and guidance, grounding us amidst life's uncertainties. The benefits of prayer and meditation extend beyond individual well-being. They positively influence our relationships and interactions with others. When we cultivate inner peace and gratitude, we radiate positivity and compassion, creating a harmonious and supportive environment. We become more patient, understanding, and empathetic, fostering deeper and more meaningful connections. Our ability to communicate with kindness and wisdom enhances our relationships, bringing love, trust, and unity. Prayer and meditation are journeys of self-discovery, healing, and growth. They remind us of the importance of slowing down, reflecting, and connecting with our inner selves and a higher power. These practices empower us to face life's challenges with resilience and courage, knowing that we are supported and guided through every step of our journey. They bring clarity, purpose, and joy, enabling us to live with authenticity, gratitude, and faith. In a world filled with noise and chaos, prayer and meditation offer a sanctuary of peace and hope. They provide the strength to rise above fear and uncertainty, embracing each moment with grace and gratitude. By nurturing our spiritual well-being through these practices, we cultivate a life of meaning, purpose, and fulfillment. Trusting the process means having faith that everything is unfolding as it should, even when we don't understand the reasons behind it. Life is full of uncertainties, challenges, and changes that can be difficult to navigate. We often find ourselves questioning why certain things happen, especially when faced with setbacks or disappointments. However, trusting the process involves believing that each experience serves a purpose in our growth and development. It teaches us patience, resilience, and hope, empowering us to keep moving forward no matter how uncertain the path may seem. Trusting the process does not mean being passive or giving up control. It is about letting go of the need to control every outcome and accepting that some things are beyond our influence. We can plan, prepare, and work hard, but there will always be factors we cannot predict or change. By surrendering this need for control, we free ourselves from unnecessary stress and anxiety. We learn to adapt to changing circumstances and find peace in uncertainty, knowing that everything happens for a reason, even if we can't see it at the moment. One of the greatest challenges in trusting the process is dealing with setbacks and failures. When things don't go as planned, it's easy to feel discouraged, frustrated, or defeated. We might question our abilities or wonder if we are on the right path. However, setbacks are not signs of failure, but opportunities for growth. Each challenge teaches us valuable lessons, helping us become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Trusting the process involves seeing these setbacks as part of our journey, knowing that they are shaping us into the person we are meant to become. Trusting the process also requires patience. In today's fast-paced world, we are accustomed to instant results and quick fixes. We want immediate success, solutions, and answers. However, growth and change take time. Just as a seed needs time to grow into a tree, our dreams and goals require patience and perseverance. When we rush the process, we miss out on important lessons and experiences that prepare us for the future. By trusting the timing of our lives, we learn to be patient and present, appreciating each step of our journey. Hope and faith are essential components of trusting the process. When we face difficulties, it's natural to feel overwhelmed or lose hope. But trusting the process means believing that better days are ahead, even if we can't see them yet. It is about holding on to hope and staying positive no matter how challenging the situation may be. This hope fuels our motivation and courage, helping us move forward with determination and confidence. It reminds us that our struggles are temporary and that brighter days will come. Trusting the process also involves embracing change. Change can be uncomfortable and unsettling, especially when it disrupts our routines or expectations. However, change is a necessary part of growth and transformation. It pushes us out of our comfort zones, encouraging us to explore new possibilities and opportunities. When we resist change, we limit our potential and growth. By trusting the process, we learn to accept change with grace and adaptability, knowing that it is guiding us to where we are meant to be. A crucial aspect of trusting the process is letting go of perfectionism and unrealistic expectations. We often set high standards for ourselves, expecting everything to go perfectly according to our plans. When reality does not match these expectations, we feel disappointed or discouraged. However, life is full of twists and turns, and perfection is an illusion. Trusting the process means embracing imperfections and uncertainties, understanding that setbacks and detours are part of the journey. It allows us to be kinder to ourselves and appreciate our progress, no matter how small. Trusting the process also fosters gratitude and mindfulness. When we focus too much on the future or dwell on the past, we miss out on the present moment. By trusting the process, we learn to live in the present, appreciating each experience as it comes. We cultivate gratitude for the lessons learned, the growth achieved, and the opportunities yet to come. This mindset brings peace and contentment, reducing stress and anxiety. It helps us find joy and purpose in our journey rather than just focusing on the destination. Building trust in the process requires faith and surrender. It involves believing that everything is unfolding for our highest good. Even if we can't understand it right now, it teaches us to have faith in ourselves, our abilities, and the journey ahead. We learn to surrender our worries and fears, trusting that the challenges we face today are preparing us for the blessings of tomorrow. This faith empowers us to keep moving forward, even when the road is uncertain or difficult. Trusting the process transforms our perspective on life. It helps us see setbacks as opportunities for growth, changes as pathways to new beginnings, and delays as lessons in patience. It empowers us to live with hope, faith, and gratitude, knowing that everything is happening for a reason. By trusting the process, we embrace life's journey with courage and confidence, knowing that each step is leading us closer to our purpose and dreams.